What is going on, guys? It's Randolph here, or Bitchmittens, as you saw from the new intro that I spent oh so hard on. And what I've got here is a bit of a loadout slash idea video. So this was going to be what last week's loadout was. It's a law enforcement style. It's an 870 with a flashlight and buckshot and sometimes flechette rounds. I can't remember when I was using flechette or when I was using buck, but you can probably figure it out. So what my idea for the video is that I've got a cool game mode that I want to try and I want you guys to help out with. So you have to be on PS3, you have to have Back to Karkin DLC or Endgame. And what the game mode is, it's President. So what it is there are 12 terrorists or Russians on the other team, and there's a full squad plus one man. And the full squad plus one man, the plus one man has one pistol mag, and that pistol mag is an M9. It can't be suppressed as just a regular M9. They have one magazine of that and nothing else. There are no squad specializations. And the weapons the Americans can use is M4 with ACOG and flash suppressor. Foregrip is personal preference. P90 with a holographic sight and flash suppressor. And UMP45 flash suppressor holographic. And you get the Americans get one rocket, or the President Defenders. So essentially, what it is, the Americans or President Defenders have to get the President from, say, one point in the map, have to go through a series of events and get to the other side, and the President cannot die. All the other guys can die, but the one mag of the President, the one pistol mag for the President cannot be used unless he is the last one alive. And then if he's the last alive, he has to do everything in his power to get to the end point. Now, what the Russians can do is they're allowed to set up mines, claymore, C4, and have two snipers, one bipoded machine gun at one point, and that bipoded machine gun, once he's in this position, cannot move from said position. So they can use it, except for vehicles, because they're terrorists, and I think if you're commandeering a tank, I think the government would know what's up. But anyways, that's beside the point. So they get to use that, so they get to have the bipoded machine gun, the two snipers, and then the landmines and such and such. So their goal is just to try and stop the Americans and President from getting from point A to point B. And then, so they get 2 lives, and then if the President gets killed, the Russians win. If it's like attack and defend kind of. So it's like if the President, it's hard to explain. So President gets killed, Russians win. The Americans can not kill a single person but get the President from point A to point B. And they're allowed to use transportation such as a UH-1 Venom, an AH-6 Little Bird, or any Jeep of some sort. So they can use that. No tanks, no infantry fighting vehicles, and then no infantry fighting vehicles. And they only get 1 rocket per the 4 guys who carry weapons. And there can be no squad specializations. It's as if, like, you're doing a tour and then something horribly goes wrong and you have to go. So it's more of a role-playing game, and communication is key. So what you have to have is if you want to be a part of this, just message me privately through YouTube. And you have to have PS3, obviously, Back to Karkand or Aftermath DLCs, preferably Back to Karkand. A good microphone, and when you're playing, you have to have a Team Speak, and you have to say, give me your PSN, and I'll message you the full rules, and you'll have to read through them and say you get them. Because honestly, what I'm turning this into is I'm turning this into a YouTube video, or some sort of series that we could do possibly on different maps, like, because I can see this being pretty fun on Operation Metro. Then here's where it gets kind of tricky. So Operation Metro Conquest isn't cool, so what I was thinking, if it's, say, a bigger rush map, is we destroy all the MCOMs except one, leave it so that nothing dies. So that just gets destroyed, then we would have the full map to our use, like at Strike at Karkand and such and so. Like Strike at Karkand, Wake Island. Oh, Wake Island Conquest Assault. That'd be a good one, where you start at one and you have to go all the way around the island. Then it's honestly such a fun game mode. I don't know why the people at Battlefield didn't put this in. Maybe because it's honestly not a practical game mode, because the President is put at a bit of a disadvantage. But it is a bit of a fun game mode if you think about it, and how that it's more team-based than... And Battlefield is team-based, trust me. I love this game for the team-based factor compared to the sin of Call of Duty. But it would make it more team communication-based and teamwork to have a game mode like this. So as the gameplay is wrapping up, don't forget to like the video because it helps me out a lot. And just let me know what you think of this idea, and post down what you would think would be a cool game mode, and I can try it out. And we'll get on a server and we'll try it out. And I'll post a video of your game mode if I think it's a cool idea. Minnie, I'm open to ideas as much as the next guy, and I think any ideas to freshen up this game or possibly make a cool video is honestly a great idea. Because like this video right here, this gameplay, it's not the best, but it's a bunch of mixes. What it is, it's a flashlight on an 870, like a law enforcement using it. Not a lot of people, okay, there's flashlights in the game, people know how to deal with a flashlight, and it's like, well, you just aim at the source of the flashlight. But if it's a shotgun with a flashlight, you're kind of screwed, because as I come around the corner, you just see the flashlight, you don't know like what shotgun shot I'm using and what I'm using, because I only fire every now and again. Well, that's besides the point. So like I said, just drop down your comment, what you think. Share this video with your friends, because I want the most ideas possible and what you think. And I also want you guys to send me if you're in or not, if you want to participate, because anybody's allowed to participate. Like any age, doesn't matter. I'm not one of those guys that hates the 8-year-old squeakers or anything. But honestly, it's just for a fun game mode, and honestly, the way I see it, it's just like a better way to get to know fans or people like other game ideas. So that's pretty much about it. So I have nothing else to say. This commentary is going to end. I'll just leave the rest of the gameplay for you guys. Just remember, stay sexy, my mittens.